Hi, it's Misty Rao again. This is my presentation on my hometown. I was actually born in Houston, Texas, which is right outside of Channelview, Texas, but I lived and was raised in Channelview, Texas. I still actually live in Channelview. So here's my presentation. So that little orange dot there is where Channelview is located. We're right outside of Houston, Texas. We are a population of a little bit over 38,000 people. And we're about 15 miles from downtown. That's where most of our skyscrapers and businesses are located. We're also probably about the same distance from our medical center, which is also located in Houston. During rush hour time, it'll take you maybe about an hour and 15 minutes to get down there. And during not rush hour time, then it may take you 15 to 20 minutes to get down there. So try not to be down there during rush hour, which is early in the morning and about 5 o'clock. You will be stuck in traffic. So here are our statistics. I do have to look at them to read them. They're a little bit off, as you can tell by the numbers. So we have 63.15% white, 13.03% African American, 0.55% Native American, 2.03% Asian, 0.06% Pacific Islander, 18.29% other, 2.89% from 2 or more races, and 37.11% Hispanic or Latino. As you can see, they all add up to a little over 137%, which is over 100%, so I think that they're skewed a little bit. So how did Channelview get his name? Well, this is Mr. De Zavala. You will see in a later slide that actually we have an elementary named after him. He was one of the Texas founding fathers. There were 60 of them that signed the independence for Texas, and he was one of them. He lived in Channelview, and that's where we got our name from. So this symbol right here is also from Mr. De Zavala, and during World War II, the area south of the ship channel, which I'll go over in just a minute and show you guys where the ship channel is, which is right down the street, we were also part of the U.S. Army Ordnance Depot. That's the ship channel. It is maybe 3 minutes down the road from me. It is one of the biggest ports in the nation. We do a lot of exchanges. Also, that's the waterway that connects most of our chemical plants in the state of Texas. It runs pretty far. That piece of it right there is Baytown, but we also have a piece of it on the other side that runs and connects Baytown to Channelview. Like I said, we do have a big maritime location out there. I work for the college, and San Jacinto College actually has a maritime campus that's right there on the channel, and it shows them how to load barges, how to move boats, and everything having to do with logistics. So this is the ship channel, and it's located on the northeastern curve of Houston. And again, that's where all the ships come and go for any of the trades that we have. So we are part of Channelview ISD, obviously, since I live in Channelview. These are our schools. This is the Channelview High School, and what you're looking at there is the main high school. The high school is broken down into 2 campuses. One is a 9th grade campus, which is Cleric, and it houses all of the 9th grade students. It is a 2-story building. And then the other half, what you're looking at, is the main high school. That's for 10th, 11th, and 12th. It also houses the athletics, the band, theater, JROTC, and the main cafeteria as well. I did go to the high school before they had the 9th grade campus, and I graduated in 2001. So we do have 2 junior highs. Our junior highs are 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. We have the Bulldogs, which is over here, and we have the Hornets, which is here. This is a Aguirre Junior High, and this one is Alice Johnson Junior High. So we do have Anthony Aguirre Junior High. It is named after a Marine that passed away that went to Channelview, which is Anthony Aguirre. So that's how we got our new junior high. That junior high has only been open maybe 3 years, 4 tops. Like I showed you a moment ago, their mascot is the Bulldog, which takes after the Marines because the Marines mascot is a Bulldog. And that is where my daughters also go to school, and they learned flute because they're in the band, and they became passionate about it. So I was happy that they actually went to a new school. It was nice. We also have Alice Johnson Junior High. That's the junior high that I went to whenever I grew up. It's named after a custodian that passed away. Her name was Alice Johnson. And their mascot is a hornet. I was actually in the first ever LOTC of the nation. It's kind of similar to JROTC that you have in high school. We have a whole bunch of elementary schools. Our elementaries are grades kindergarten through 5th grade. We have Crenshaw Elementary, which their mascot is a comet, and I only know that because I went there. We have De Zavala Elementary, like I stated, from Mr. De Zavala, and their mascot is a dragon, and I also went there. We have Cobb Elementary, Harvey Brown Elementary, Hamlin Elementary, McMullen Elementary, Shockler Elementary, and the Early Child, which is Head Start for pre-K. This right here is our biggest chemical plant that we have in Channelview. Actually, it's our only one, but it's very big, and it also runs by the ship channel that we were speaking about earlier. It's Lyndale Basil, and it is the 3rd largest independent chemical plant, which was established in 1985. I can usually hear the sirens on the days that they do their maintenance from my house. So, Channelview is most known for actually a murder plot. So if you didn't know that, we do have a movie after Channelview. This lady here that is pictured, she was a cheerleader mom for a junior high student, and she tried to murder another cheerleader so that her daughter could make it onto the cheerleading squad. As you can see, that was in 1991, and her name was Wanda Webb Holloway. And there are some movies about her on HBO and Lifetime, and that is one of the movies over there pictured. She was sentenced to 15 years for attempted murder. She tried to hire her ex-brother-in-law that happened to be an assassin, and she did not follow through with it because she got caught. We are also known for 3 athletes and another murderer. So the 3 athletes that we have here, that's Chris Sampson. He is a pitcher for the Astros. We have Glenn Wilson down here. He was also on the Astros as an outfielder. We have a Chicago Bear, which was Johnny Knox, graduated in 2005. And down here is our mass murderer. He killed 5 people in Channelview, and that is Coy. And he actually is deceased now because he was on death row. And that is it for Channelview. Thank you.